Guys, Mars Lincoln here, bringing another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so today we are going to check out LR Gogeta and his Carnival team versus the Omega Shenron event. Now, this one's going to be interesting because with the way this is set up with the fact that Omega cancels dodge, it does make things a little bit more scary, especially for God Goku. Like, his start of turn defense is not very high, and with the amount that this man likes to super attack in slot 1, I definitely could be a little bit concerned about how this is going to play out here. Don't super me? Perfect. Okay. Now we're okay. So Gogeta in slot 2 is going to be able to get his supers off. He obviously has guard on the first turn, so he should be okay if he has to take a super from Omega here. I mean, I say if. I can't remember a time I've played the Omega event where he hasn't supered during the tech phase, because it is very often in slot 1, which is super annoying because he can stun or seal you. Whereas he might stun you, he definitely seals you if he doesn't stun you, which can be very, very annoying. So I don't think I've seen a time he hasn't supered, but Gogeta obviously going to be able to get his additionals off here. Unfortunately, with I should have gone a different route and picked up the int orbs, because with the way Dokkan prioritizes orbs for trying to get the most ki possible, we did skip out on a rainbow orb, which would have given us another guaranteed additional super. And wow, he didn't super me. Okay, well, there you go. That is the first time he's ever not supered me on turn 1. So, I mean, I guess I'll take it, but I was not expecting that. And of course, we get STR Gogeta here. We float him off straight away, so he'll come back and transform. Ideally, we'll have beaten the tech phase by then. So he comes back, transforms, get a 100% chance to dodge, and then obviously that enables us to be able to tank quite nicely. I want to keep... If I float Gohan off here, Gohan only has guard for 3 turns, doesn't he? So I don't really want to float him off, because I want to keep him here for now, and then float him off before the STR phase, so we don't have to worry about him during the STR phase. Either that, or if we end up killing Omega like earlier here, then it means we'll still have guard during the STR phase, right? So go ahead and do this. We can get a lot of damage out this turn, but I feel like there's got to be a slot 1 super coming here, right? No! Damn. I was going to say, because him stunning Gohan here would be kind of annoying, especially because Gohan does, of course, want to get those super attacks off in order for him to get built up here. Also, though, getting the 24 ki with Gohan means that he's effective against all types. So, absolutely the perfect turn to be able to actually get the additional super from the 20 ki proc. And we don't get the hidden potential. He gets supered here. How much is he taking from this? Basically double-digit damage. That's cool. And then Gogeta on this rotation. 10.5 mil just coming out of the gate here, thanks to the Super Saiyan links from Super Saiyan Carnival Goku. Obviously legendary power with the other 2 LRs around him. I think he... No, he doesn't have shocking speed, does he? He has over in a flash and prepared for battle. Or is it shocking speed? Does he share shocking speed with Gohan? I need to double check. So yeah, good rotation for Gogeta. We got the rainbow orb, of course, so we're getting the guaranteed additional supers in here. So Gogeta able to do some pretty good damage. There's an additional normal from the hidden potential as well. So yeah, we're on track to we'll kill Omega next turn, which then means we will have Gohan on rotation for the STR phase, but with his guard still active. So then we can float him off in slot 3, so we don't have to worry about seeing him again during the STR phase. Or I guess it depends how we need to play out the rotation, because he might be the best slot 1 unit for the rotation, to be fair. Because having floated off Carnival Goku, I kind of want to float off... God Goku this turn, but... See, I do want him to get stacks, but that's the thing. You just really don't want him to get supered in slot 1, which is, of course, always a possibility. So I think what we do here is if we grab these, get our 6 orbs here, then we can get... there's too much of a connection. Oh, that's perfect. There you go. Get our rainbow orbs, get 24 ki for you, get 7 orbs for Kid Goku, so everyone gets that little bit of extra damage reduction. And then, of course, we get supered in slot 1. So, unfortunate for Goku. But we got guard and damage reduction. So, 125k. We can take that. And then, between Gogeta and Kid Goku, there's no way they're not taking out Omega here. So, the first phase in the bag. Doesn't have to be quite our peak performance here with God Goku being stunned. The friend Gogeta obviously not hitting as hard as the main one. But we got the extra rainbow orb, so we know we're getting multiple supers that are effective against all types. So we are all good. And then we go into the next turn. Ultimate Gohan has guard still. Of course, blue Gogeta is going to come back and transform with a 100% chance to dodge. So basically, whichever slot has the most attacks, we're going to be able to put Gogeta there. So next turn should work out quite nicely. I could, even if I wanted to as well, depending on what the attacks are looking like in slot 1. If Gohan's able to use the special beam cannon, then obviously we could get rid of the attack in slot 1 as well, which could be quite useful. It's not going to do a lot of damage because he's not got a lot of build-up, but it's always sometimes very useful to use that tactical advantage. I said always sometimes, but it's always a good idea to consider the tactical advantage of the action break from an active skill, even if it doesn't do a lot of damage. You're not always going to want to use it in that situation, but like if the first attack of the turn is an AoE, then, which it is. So, can we use it though? Yeah, this is a full superheroes rotation, right? So, if he's healing in the middle, he's also doing another active skill, so we know he's not supering in the middle. So, if we go ahead and do this, right, it's not going to do a lot of damage, but we action break, so we'll get rid of the AoE. Then, the other attack in slot 1 could be a super, but we put Gogeta there, so he's going to dodge. Then this attack in the middle is an AoE and then a heal. So we know that's not a super. And then if he supers in the final slot and supers Gohan does have guard. So I think we will do this. And how do I get the most ki for Gohan? There's some physical orbs up the top. How much would he get from all of these? He would get enough to get the ki. And we did his active skill this turn. So yeah, I think we could do this. And then, oh, perfect. We got a bunch more. There you go. We just do that. So this should be a good turn because can't do the AoE anymore. Then he supers. Excellent. So blue Gogeta's like, nope, I'm going to dodge that. And then 6.6 for him. Obviously, he's going to look a little bit better once the blue Gogeta's transformed. So they pick up the Warrior Godsling, which is a nice attack link. We did get at least one additional super. Vegito often performs better than Gogeta because unfortunately with STR Gogeta you can get the 1 super and 2 additional normals turn. But we got the good RNG on this turn. One of the guaranteed additionals was a super, and then we got the hidden potential as well. So very, very nice. And then of course our physical Gogeta here is able to go off. He's now at 11 million on this turn. Remember, there's no support on the rotation. We've got no like floating Bulma support or anything like that. And he's just, you know, chucking out 11 million, effective against all types. Sadly, his passive additional was a normal, but we did get a rainbow orb, so we get a guaranteed additional here as well. And then, of course, we still have the chance to get the hidden potential. And then Gohan at the end, effective against all types, because it's the turn we used the active skill, even though we didn't get 24 ki. Still has his guard. So, yeah, we are looking super, super good here for this turn. Blue Gogeta, of course, still just chilling out there. Can't be touched by attacks. And then Gohan at 13 million. Damn. I'll always say it, right? Gohan has his issues, for sure. But when he does what he's meant to do, he looks good, right? We got the super from the 20 ki, so that's a nice extra 11 million here. Can we get the hidden potential as well? We do, but unfortunately only a normal. So we are going to have one extra turn of STR Gogeta here. Don't be AoEing me in slot 1. Okay. Now, if I transform with Gogeta here, we get a 70% chance to dodge. And then that means we are a step closer to getting his active skill because he can use it the turn after he fuses, right? So if I go ahead and do this now... Now, do I trust God Goku? That's the big question. God Goku has 247k. We can get the 6 orbs quite easily, so he does have guard, and he can dodge. So it's not like trusting him is a bad idea. It's just a bit scary. So we'll do this. Then we'll do this. I should have done... I should have put Gogeta in slot 1 because of the... he's got a 70% chance to dodge. I should have put him in slot 1, actually. Oh, well, it is what it is. I could reset, but I don't like to do that. So we'll go ahead and do this. God Goku 12k if he doesn't get the dodge, which is fine. Then obviously the AoEs do less damage. Gogeta didn't dodge either though. Bruh. Where's this 70% chance to dodge? 200k. That's quite a lot considering considering the rotation and everything that we've got set up here. A little bit disappointing, but it is what it is. And now we're on to the big boy. So now we got Int Omega. This is going to be a very interesting setup because we can... yeah, fire off all our active skills here. So I think we will active skill with you. Do some extra damage. And then obviously we're going to transform with Gogeta. Let's get the animation in here for the second one, since they're still new, of course. Now we're not going to want to put STR Blue Gogeta in slot 1, but he's also not the best against AoEs, so I'm a little bit have to be a little bit worried about him. Gogeta transforming, of course, does give us the top up of HP. So I think we just... see, the problem is, if I put you in slot 1, at least you then get to attack before the second AoE, and the third, because there's 3. But what's the betting that one other attack is a super? Like, if I put STR Gogeta in slot 1, there's a very big possibility that he's going to take a large amount of damage here that I just can't do anything about. So I need to be very careful. If I do this, obviously I want to make sure I get the 7 orbs for Goku as well, because he... see, this is where Gogeta's key and everything comes in super clutch, because I'm getting 3 rainbow orbs and 1 red orb, and he's getting 24 key, which now means because of all these orbs here, I'm more than capable now to get the 7 orbs for Kid Goku, so now everybody has the extra damage reduction. Because, yeah, STR Gogeta not great at taking AoEs, which means we really want to get him to attack and actually get that extra defense for the turn. But unfortunately, with the fact that he's doing 2 AoEs and another attack, if that other attack is the super, then obviously that works out quite badly for us. That's why ideally, it'd be awesome to come into this turn against the Int Omega and have Gogeta's active skill ready to go, because then you just pop it, draw all the attacks into physical Gogeta, and he dodges. The AoEs obviously still can cause a problem, but then it means we know STR Gogeta's not getting supered. And then there we go. He didn't get supered, right? Because he did a normal then. Now he's going to do 2 AoEs. Gogeta getting to dodge the AoEs early as well, the physical one, means he's building up that crit chance. So every dodge is 20% chance to crit. And now he gets to go off here with his links with STR Blue Gogeta. So yeah, he's at 15.3 million. And then on the next turn, even though it's not going to do the damage we would normally see because the other Gogeta didn't get to super, so he didn't get that 4-turn massively raise attack, on the next turn, we then get to do the ability with Gogeta and draw all the attacks into him other than the AoE. So we pretty much just win. I'm not sure what the rotation will be necessarily. I think even on this turn, if he supers Gogeta or Kid Goku and they don't dodge, I'm pretty sure we still live. Because obviously Gogeta just going crazy here, getting all the additionals. He's got effective against all types anyway, but obviously has type advantage here. He's just absolutely laying waste to Omega. 12.3 million. Like, man, this movie heroes team is just so insanely oppressive. Like, so much damage we are doing here. And then he's going to super. Are we going to dodge? Come on, Gogeta. 70%. Let's go. Now, I remember saying before, I didn't see a thing in his passive that is like 20% crit per dodge up to X amount. So I'm fairly sure he doesn't have a cap, right? So he just gets guaranteed crits now because he definitely dodged at least 5 times during this turn. So now he just has a 100% chance to crit on top of effective against all types, which is pretty nutty when you think about it. So, okay, we do have... of course, he's going to AoE twice in slot 1, because why wouldn't he, I suppose? All right, well, fortunately, with the rotation, with the type advantage and everything, we should be fine. So we'll go ahead and use the ability here. So let's go ahead and use this. I mean, we might kill him. It's not going to do as much damage, like I said, because he didn't get to do his 18-key super on the previous turn, because I decided not to risk it and just put God Goku in slot 1. So it'll be interesting to see how much damage this actually does. But the damage is a bonus, right? It can hit incredibly hard with the stack from the 18-key super if you did get it the previous turn. But yeah, didn't do a lot of damage here. But the damage is the bonus, right? So all attacks are now focused on Gogeta. We can go ahead and grab these, get his full key, and then we get our... Can we get... Oh, come on. We can't get 6 orbs for God Goku. Bruh. At least we can get the extra dodge ones, but that is unfortunate, to say the least. So we'll do that. And then any physical orbs want to spawn at the top for Gohan? They actually did. Let's go. All right, so Gogeta, of course, guaranteed dodge for the turn. Goku didn't dodge. And then Gohan doesn't have guard, but that's fine. Goku didn't dodge again. Wow. These the rest of the team really kind of selling here, aren't they? But there's the key thing with the target ability, right? The super was in slot 1 anyway, which I guess, to be fair, if we were not using that active skill and it was just a normal turn, probably would have put God Goku in slot 1, where we'd have had to have risked the dodge. So thanks to the target ability, the super was always going to come at Gogeta, and he dodges it guaranteed. So now he gets to go off here and do a whole bunch of damage. Again, being the friend one with the slightly lower attack. We might not finish him off, depending on how many supers we actually get. But then, of course, all the rest of the attacks, we know we're not going to die to any of the AoEs, because we've already seen how much damage the other units are taking. So it's definitely going to be GG this turn here. And, yeah, all these dodges he's got. Because that's the other thing, remember, he's building up that crit chance by dodging. And on this turn, he dodges everything. So he's going to get built up to that guaranteed crit. That's absolutely insane. And then Goku didn't get the 6 orbs because the additional super would have been enough. And then in comes Gogeta. It's like, no, you're not going to attack God Goku. You're attacking me. And I'm going to dodge. God Goku finally dodging an AoE. There we go. Love to see that. Gogeta just... It's like, nah. Keep coming at me, Omega. You're not going to kill me. And then Ultimate Gohan's going to get to finish him off here. So there you go. That is Gogeta's team versus the Omega event. Very, very strong performance here from the team. Obviously, there are some issues that can arise with any good team in this event, right? Dodge being cancelled in phase 1, his constant like wanting to super in slot 1 and stun your slot 1 unit. Those things can be annoying. And obviously you want to bring some physical units to help with the final phase, but then the second phase is STR. But there you go. That team, very, very strong performance against Omega Shenron. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.